Damn, titties. Yo, what up? It's aaronimoses. Yang, and this video is called When Suspects Tempted Cops and Succeeded. Let's get this cash, man. Obviously, this video is about the police being overtaken by lust. You gonna lose your job over that? Nasty. Let's get this money. Look at them nipples, dog.
Gonna get a ticket.
How do you think that you're gonna get a ticket?
I'm gonna show my
These are the epic moments when
I'm already messing up.
cops struggle to keep their composure, especially when faced with a pretty suspect. Start with our first cop. Brian Dealey faced charges
His name's Brian Daly. Don't try to say it wrong because you're trying to protect him.
after abusing his position to flirt with and manipulate attractive women during traffic stops, even going so far as to take one of them home. On August 9th, 2013, Officer
Leo
Brian
season.
Dealey initiated a traffic stop involving two attractive women.
Two? Oh, he was trying to have a thing.
Take her home and handcuff her and just do it.
That was just that like orange carpet last week, so
Last week.
I would have saw you. You probably wouldn't have to.
Nice white guy.
You probably wouldn't have had to call your
To take
cousin.
me home, and I'm wearing a little dress. I'm dressed like a hooker. We did go there. What more do I have to do?
Throughout the encounter, he crossed professional boundaries by making inappropriate comments and jokes. At one point, he openly flirted with the female driver.
I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm just telling you that I do not want to get in trouble for you being a looking like that. I can't get in trouble for looking like that.
I can't really see.
I'm not indecent. How to get those?
She said I was dressed like a hooker, which 9 times out of 10, she was probably selling that thing. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go.
We told her to get out of the car.
And he knew that. That's why he pulled them over last week.
We'll play this game. Watch. Am I gonna get arrested for this?
For what?
You were a nice white guy. Can you please show me your dick? Please tell me to get back in the car.
I'll get you out here in a second.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
You having too much fun, my
We can play
boy.
that one once I turn the camera off.
Hey, do you have one?
They definitely, look, this is my theory. They definitely already smacked. Because he already interacted with these ladies a week ago. Last week, not even a full week ago. Last week. That's all that was said. Right? They interact with each other on a frequent basis. He knows these ladies. And they have definitely had some encounters. Let's go.
Yes, you just said you got turned off before you play that game. And then you just jumped up to turn it off.
So I do have to
This
get
is
you
their
out
little
to make sure
game.
you
That's
have
fine.
it.
You can go ahead and do it.
And then I'll come back up and we can play that game.
Can I have my license though?
Yep, after I run it.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you're not wanted. I can do her.
What do you want me to do?
Just come on out. Stand out here in front of my car there for me.
Yeah, they both got a little fetish. Either that, he definitely has a little thing going on with him, but she might be just doing this to maintain a good relationship so she could keep on making money with her little HP. But, yeah, no.
Hold my dress on.
What's a HP? A HP is a whole partner. That's her partner in crime on the blade. What's the blade? Where money is made.
What do you want me to do?
Go ahead and stand right there in front of my car. I just wanted you nothing there.
No, I did drink a couple glasses of wine earlier at dinner. No, that was about 5:30 tonight, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't any
Go
time.
ahead and stand right there for me.
Okay.
Almost 12 hours ago? 8 hours
Go
ago.
ahead and put your feet together. Arms down your side. Go ahead and pull your hair back out of your eyes. You're all right. So make sure I can see into your eyes. Good. Nope, don't look at the light. Look up here for me. What I want you to do is look at the tip of this pen here with your eyes and with your eyes open, okay? Nope. All right. Go ahead and put your hands up here and hold your chin. That way you can hold your head straight.
Okay.
Are you able to see the tip of the pen here?
Yeah.
Again, follow this with your eyes and with your eyes open. Nope. All right. Go ahead and put your hands up here and hold your chin. That way you can hold your head straight.
That is not a part of the procedure of doing a field sobriety test. This man is freaky. But nasty.
Are you able to see the tip of the pen here?
Yeah.
Listen
After
to this
determining
language.
that she was not intoxicated, he allowed the driver to leave. However, he then turned his attention to the passenger, who was flirting with him.
When you're not taking your eye quite all the way.
Man, what'd he say? I'm Craig off Friday. What'd he say? Ah, he covered the mic. How you know that? Man, I don't care about this. What ended up
To
happening?
go to his home, where
Whoa.
her
Whoa.
and eventually convinced her to.
Hold on now. I skipped a couple essential parts.
The officer detained her and eventually convinced her to go to his home, where inappropriate actions took place. After the body cam video went viral, the FBI launched a deeper investigation.
The FBI? You went to the feds for getting some Bro. You gotta be more careful, bro. You gotta stay focused on your goals. See, I was just talking to my mother, shout out to my mother, about this, well, not this type of situation, but that's why I told her a lot of men do dumb stuff. A lot of people in general do dumb things. All the Waffle House fights, McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut fights, is because a lot of you guys don't have goals. Gas station fight ass nigga. Because you think that this is the end of the road. You think that nothing better is gonna happen. You think that the elevation stops when you feel like it's the first day of the rest of your life, which, yeah, that's true. That's a feeling that's totally avoidable. You need to have a plan. You need to be grandiose. You know that you could become a millionaire, and if you don't, then you're gonna be either homeless or you're just gonna be jacked up in life. So a lot of people have issues because they feel like they don't have anywhere to go but staying the same. Just because you have a loss, just because you take an L, that doesn't mean that you're unstable. That just means life is just life, my nigga. That's just what it is sometimes. But as long as you roll with the punches, they say roll with the punches for a very good reason. This man felt like his life was over. He felt like he couldn't become a sergeant and then a lieutenant and then go from lieutenant to supervisor. I don't know the ranks, but he felt like he couldn't move up in his life. He was a Beach Street cop. And he watched Colors way too many times. And he was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna be a different type of cop. His wife probably cheated on him a couple times. Her ass staying at a hotel right now, or with her grandmother. He obviously has to be a young dude, but he just felt like he wasn't the man, and he'd have a plan. So now he has to abuse his power. He has to use his power to put power inside this woman.
Into Lee's actions, they discovered that he had manipulated multiple women in similar ways, often leveraging his authority to make advances. If you think Officer Brian Lee is the only cop a pretty suspect ever tempted and succeeded, meet our next suspect, Officer Sean Sherman, who went viral after appearing in a model skit. On April 27th, 2024, the internet exploded over a viral video showing a woman attempting the most ridiculous get-out-of-jail-free move.
I knew you were getting pulled over. Told you you were going too fast. Nobody listens to me.
I'm not.
Come on, racist ass internet.
How do you think that you're going to get a ticket?
I'm gonna show my. I'm not
No,
gonna
you're
get.
not going to do that.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know what I pulled you over?
No.
All right, well, I got you going 65 and I'm 45 back there.
Ooh. She's not going to jail for this, but close enough. Let's see what's
You
happening.
have your license and registration on you?
I actually don't have it in this car, but
What if I show you these?
Oh.
Man, it's 2024. I can see tip on the internet anytime.
Well, what if
What that man just said, man? She said, that man said, it's 2024. I could see Chi-Chi's on the internees anytime, bro. And that's not gonna work for me, baby.
Let's try.
Whoa. Yo, this is on YouTube? Interesting.
Yeah, that makes it feel better. All right. I'll let you go with the warning. Just next time, slow it down for me, all right? You have a good night.
Thanks.
What the
Sure, it's just an fan skit featuring model Jordan Sweat.
Okay. Okay.
Real concern is that Officer Johnson wasn't just pretending. He's actually Officer Sean Sherman of the Metro Nashville Police. As if it couldn't get any worse, he was actually on duty.
What, you're dumb? Look at your stupid nigga. You couldn't have did this on a Saturday? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? That's what you did with the hour that I'm paying for with my taxes to do? Be a OF model? What did he get charged for?
Officer Sean lost his badge and was charged with 2 felony misconduct charges. While this might have been staged, a very similar incident happened in real life. An on-duty officer was caught on body cam kissing a suspect inside a police car. The video shows former Chief Timothy Escola.
What? You got Mr. Rogers? Man, her ass, she must have had some cold-ass warrants. She definitely had 2 kids. Definitely, I'm calling it right now. This is, shout out to all the single moms, but this is single mom activities. She was doing all of this just to get out of jail. You don't got no pride about just you. Her bond was probably only $600, but you didn't have $600. Come on now, you tripping?
Who was married at the time.
He's still married.
Cozying up,
that good pension.
kissing, snuggling, and caressing the woman, who was a burglary suspect.
Burglary, nigga, and she stole your job. She stole the right for you to remain silent. That's nasty work.
The footage outraged the small Ohio community.
That's the it's 4 states in America that gets it busting off these videos. Number 1, Wisconsin. Number 2, not in any particular order, Wisconsin. Number 2, Ohio. Number 3, of course, gotta include that Florida. Number 4, Tennessee. The worst, all these police body cam videos come out those 4 states, man.
With many calling
Michigan gets it busting off these 2. Can't lie.
his dismissal, the officer was eventually fired. The scandal has sparked violent backlash and renewed criticism of police conduct.
Horrible. This nigga's nasty. She's nasty too. He switched off his mic. That's an extra felony. I don't want to see this bitch. And she looks like one of the homegirls. Let's go to the next video. I don't want to see this. This is nasty. I don't want to see this.
Officer was caught with a beautiful suspect in the back seat.
Let me see.
On August 14th, 2023.
And this is all y'all niggas. See, that's why I'm so concerned about the situation I'm in. Niggas get so freaky during the summertime. What is it about the hot weather? I like the fucking when it's winter time, nigga. Summertime, you niggas go crazy. It's too bright outside. It's light too long. I like the darkness. I like to do the freakiness in the darkness.
Officer Anthony Hare of
This nigga's last name is Hare. And he doesn't even have hair. Ironic.
the San Diego Police Department responded to a call to assist other officers in arresting several individuals suspected of car theft. After the arrests, Officer Anthony was assigned to transport a female suspect to the Las Colinas Women's Detention Center.
See, y'all like these, because the thieves be having that good game, man.
However, halfway through the trip, the officer decided to have a quick one with the female suspect.
A quick what?
Hands out. Hands behind your back. Ma'am, put your hands in the air. Down your knees, ma'am. Put your hands behind your back, sir. Thank you. Hey, why are you guys tripping on me? Hey, just listen to him. Put your hands behind your back. There you go. Stay like that. Why are you guys tripping like that? I can't come out of the instruction. Listen to him. I can't come out of the Put your hands behind your back. Hey, with the knives on my fucking
This is
face.
way too
Put
loud.
your hands behind your back. Okay, okay. Do not move. Just like that. Do not move. Oh, shit. Bend your knees. Ready? See this one right here? You got that going? No weapons or anything on you? No, nothing. Alright, yeah, for sure. Y'all can run me down and everything. Alright, go ahead and stand up for me. Yeah, maybe it's easy. Roll over first, yeah. Roll over. And then bend right up there. I know, wait, can you get the other one? Yeah, hold on one second. I'm a little heavy.
Well, I can't see your face, so I don't know if she's beautiful or not.
Okay, we're just gonna go to my car right here, okay?
She was selling that thing at 7-Eleven for some Marlboro Lights and a bottle of Hennessy. I know she didn't drink all that Hennessy. Damn, okay, yeah, she was selling it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
She thick though.
You're gonna come with me to my car, so let me go.
She is nigga 5'7", 100, probably 5'7", 170 something pounds, 72.
무슨 소리야?
At least 165 pounds.
Yeah,
She's thick.
Walk across the street.
They got the same police cars in LA?
I'm not mean.
Bro, you're the only date bringer.
No, we can
Honestly,
talk more once we get into the car, okay?
sorry for calling that, but
I got
Nigga
your
said
duffel
officer hair.
bag with a drawstring bag. I got all of that. Your makeup.
not rude. Like, when you're doing your
nice
job,
to
I
you.
understand. But why would you hate it like that? I just want.
Go, step inside.
This is the last one I'm gonna do and I'm gonna cut it short.
Perfect. Just a little bit more. So I don't want to pinch your skin. Alright.
She got Adidas on the blade?
On the way to the station, the female suspect started flirting with Officer Anthony Hare, asking about his personal life. Instead of staying professional, Officer Hare played along.
He didn't play along. He was trying to get along, you know what I'm saying?
Why are you asking that? What do you mean? I'm cool to you.
What is it gonna hurt me if I were to sleep? You know what I mean? That's what I say. I don't know. If I were in your shoes, I'd
Head south on Denver Street.
Nigga, you had to Google the jail? Nah, he trying to Google hotel. Nigga, you going to hell.
I'm not too sure. I'll tell you later. Me? Once in a while. Whatever.
Been talking to my... See, me... I have a very... Obviously, if you're still watching this video this long, you obviously know I have a very interesting personality. My conversations are fire. I've never been in a police car sober, ever. Right? Arrested. and I'm just always popping it or freestyling. But for the police to respond so quickly and so in a friendly manner, that's a huge 90% of the time they don't just talk back like that. They just tell you to be quiet, or they don't respond in a very, they're not trying to flow with the conversation. They just want to get you to the jail because they know that if I talk to this criminal, then they're going to manipulate me in a way. Like, yeah, they don't police typically don't talk back. But the fact that this man is being so open and being so responsive to her conversation lets me know.
Hold on, it's a turn.
They don't laugh. Even the time, how long do you think it's gonna take me to get to my cell? They don't say nothing usually. Look at this.
That's good.
Look at this man. I'm talking to her like they went to college together. Come on now. What happened? Took advantage of this young woman. I don't want to see this. What happened? What you do to me?
What's the name? Wait. Yeah.
I don't care. Aaron Moses, why he keeps beating it up? Nigga, this is my video. I paid the rent here. Shut up.
Well, I can't hear you now.
You wish you could hear it. No. She started fingering her vaginas? What? The female suspect started fucking herself.
After Officer Hare asked what was going on in the back seat, he made the suspicious decision to turn off his body cam.
How's that suspicious? He put his thing in her.
What he didn't realize, though, was that the police cruiser's GPS was still running, tracking him as he slowed down, turned onto a quiet residential street, and eventually came to a stop.
Gave her that Woody. Gave her that that Woody Woodpecker. I don't care about that. I don't even know what that is.
Incriminate himself.
He did what?
Supervisor turned off his body cam. He didn't want Officer Hare to incriminate himself.
Oh, this is in San Diego.
Step out of the vehicle.
Lawsuit. She's out there sucking dick.
114 yellow. What code for?
Code yellow. That's funny because I'm not gonna say all of that. It's nasty.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off.
Let me turn
She's
my
code 4?
camera.
She's code 4. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this off.
She's code 304. Nasty.
Okay.
30 minutes later, Officer Hare returned to the scene with the female suspect and unlocked the back door to the station.
Can't control yourself, nigga. Face the wall. Again. That's the last one. That's crazy, bro. You still let this man handle her? She got a little thing on her. I'm not gonna lie. She got a little. She look like she got some. Well, I don't know what she looks like actually. Okay, we good. I already know what happened. But it is what it. Wait, let me see what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. Nope. What happened to him?
15:43 hours.
I don't care about
Okay,
that.
you mind just...
Oh, where's the condom?
You want me to see how she was laying down, or?
how you?
No, I
how
don't
you
want to see how she
ended
was
up
laying
inside.
down. What you gonna do it for me?
She
Nasty.
was laying down, her face was over
No,
there.
I don't want to see that.
And then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, hey, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah, blah, blah. She didn't like, so her head
And you
was-
closed the door behind you to get in the back of a police car with a female suspect. We don't believe you, sir.
facing towards that way. And then so this is when I
You were
was
giving
shaking
her mouth to
and then
mouth
this is when I went
resuscitation.
in, but then I don't know
Yeah,
if I had my
you went
hand like
in.
this, and then something like that happened, and I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up like this. I was like this, waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you couldn't open it.
And then so yeah, I was like this.
But did you call for backup? This nigga's a
When I found out the door
bad
was
liar.
clicked behind me,
You had multiple days. Nigga, you took at least 2 showers. You didn't think about this in the shower? That's why I do my best thinking. Nigga, you couldn't think of a better lie than this?
show myself like this, and I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, how can I
There's
get out of
no.
here?
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here, and then I told her, you can stay there, blah blah blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my
Okay.
side.
So
So all the Law and Order SVU that you watched before you got this job, you couldn't think of a better lie than that? Because this sounds dumb. Officer hairless? Nah, you're going to be officer jobless.
so let me go to the other side. Then you climb back in.
Are you trying to get some too? Nasty. I'm going to pop this open like a McDonald's ice cream sandwich. Which that doesn't exist. Don't take my idea. Look at this.
Okay. go
You're
ahead.
lying.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That's what she said. Again?
Opened the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this. My feet didn't get caught like that.
There's no cameras in
And
that
when I was
car?
like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on
Nigga,
me.
you closed that shit on
And then
purpose.
that's
Why
when I
don't you got no socks with them sandals?
Trying to kind of
Irresponsible.
open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. was
I
trying to,
know.
get her
That's
up
how I
because her
fuck
face was
my
right
girl
here.
too.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up, and then next thing you know, I hear the
Nah,
door
you was
close on
trying to
me.
turn her
I
up.
was
She got a
frantic, I
loss.
was looking.
She got a
and then
lawsuit.
then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, hey, are you having a hard time breathing? She said no. Do you need medics? No. I was like, okay, all right, just stay right there. And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right. You can jump up. Let's jump up.
Do you mind?
Nigga, but you opened the door easy that time. Maybe I'm missing something.
Now end the video.
It's like, no, what he says something like,
Is this her?
he said, so are you single or are you with your boyfriend?
Ooh. Lawsuit, lawsuit.
Like, I don't know, I took it, like, I don't know how to take it.
So he
It's
asked
really
you if you were
weird.
single?
Yeah, I never said that. I don't remember how to take it. I kind of like laughed
You
up
took advantage of this young,
it off. I was just like,
poor woman.
I don't know. Like, I don't know, I was just confused of what the heck, how I should answer that. I don't remember what words he was saying. I don't remember what we were talking about. I swear I don't remember what was said. And I do, but I do remember, like, him,
My heart goes out to her family.
like I think he might have used an excuse just to come into the back. He says he used his excuse to come in the back because, I mean, it would have to happen that way because I don't know why he's like, said that he thought I wasn't breathing right or something. Because, I was laying down and he said he came to the back. So he was telling the officer after. And, I think he might have used like an excuse to get back there with me. But he didn't want to say, I mean, obviously he knows he didn't want to say anything that would get him in trouble. And so,
Jesus.
he opens the back door.
Oh my God.
Gets out, opens the back door.
Oh my God.
he says that the store shut.
Oh my god.
And I don't know. I think it was just stupid.
You said you believed he used that as an excuse to get into the back seat.
Yes.
What
This is like what she said. Are you not listening?
believe was the reason why he was getting in the back seat?
Because he said I wasn't breathing.
I mean, it kind of is like only like.
Oh my goodness.
Can only be like one other thing.
What's the other thing?
I mean, why else would anybody do that? You know?
Because he was concerned about your life, sweetheart.
I don't know if he was scared.
I'm scared right now.
He was scared, and I remember him.
When you say he knew he
closed the door behind him on accident.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my god! So I remember I was like, what the fuck? And he started panicking. He started panicking right now. I don't know, he was scared. He was like,
this is terrible.
Tripping out.
It's terrible.
And then he called one of his friends, or he called somebody, I don't know who or how, but he called another officer, and they came to open the door for him.
Oh my god.
And then then I went to the hospital afterwards. Because when I was asking, they said they sent me to the hospital. And I was like,
goodness.
So did he make any sexual positions at that tribe at all? Again, this is the one where you're going to
remember.
Yeah, I know.
Did you make any comments or sexual propositions to him during that transport?
Of course she did.
Was it said? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. I just.
You don't know if you don't remember if you made any civil comments towards him or not. No, you was out there talking about shucking some corn.
Does it say it? I don't know. I don't
Does
think
it
so.
say anything?
I'm just not like me.
Oh my goodness, she doesn't even remember. He must have drugged
Do you
her.
remember engaging into conversations where sexual?
Oh my goodness.
Or some might think there was sexual.
Oh no.
During that drive?
No.
What's that?
What is that?
Like if.
Were you talking about dick and pussy?
You and him had a conversation and comments were made that
Right.
someone might interpret like,
oh my god, please don't tell me.
You know, is anything that
Oh,
someone
wow.
might think about comments or sexual. Okay.
Oh my
Comments or
goodness.
sexual
They
stuff like
they
that.
blurred out the wrong word.
Officer Anthony insisted nothing had happened, and the female suspect backed his claim. But no one.
They should have just asked the black woman to show up on the scene. She would have smelled his dick, held his balls. Your balls are empty, bro. You fucked her, didn't you? No. She would have got the answer. Any black woman in America would have been able to tell that he fucked that girl.
Believed them. A month later, he resigned. Detectives, however, found bodily fluids on Anthony's belt.
Bodily fluids. I would have been like, nigga, I was just jacking up in the bathroom. That doesn't mean shit. I fucked my girl before that when I was zipping up my pants. Man, the little cum just dripped on her, bro. That doesn't mean shit. What the fuck you gonna do? Give me
And
my
his body
secretary.
camera recorded moaning from the back seat.
She was passed out. She had breathing issues. Of course she was moaning. That doesn't mean that he... Selfish.
An internal investigation revealed he had violated at least 7 department policies.
I don't care.
Meanwhile, Officer Hare was allegedly invited by the suspect. If you think Anthony Hare is bad, wait until you hear about an officer who was caught kissing a suspect while on duty after he was involved in an accident.
I don't want to see these grandmotherly activities. We're going to do a part 2, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see if there's going to be a part 2, if I'm going to do a reaction to this. But it is what it is. I'm definitely going to do this after I smoke a cigarette and pee. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses, sexual healing. I'm the bang. Wait, I'm in California. These freaky ass California police. Can I get my dick sucked too? Who wants to get their dick sucked by the female police? Me. So I know what I want for Father's Day. Peace. Gang.